What's this? Hot dogs in it. Huh. A lot of people buying hot dogs today?
No.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's cold. All right, here we are in the city after the snowfall, major snowfall yesterday, and today today's a messy day. We got the blue skies, and the sidewalks in the city are a complete mess. This is a main street, by the way. We're walking on Bloor Street, and you got to be walking like this. Most people are masked up because the city told them to wear masks. I just saw a lady down the street. She barely could walk in the snow, and they had a mask on. She took it off. She goes, "I can't do this anymore." And just like, but you think they had all day to clean the city. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, this is it. Oh, whew. But the skies are blue. Temperature's about -9 or 9, something like that, and it feels great. As long as you got the sun in the sky, you're okay. Okay, we got a construction zone, 24 hours a day, and we got the ruckus of the Mack truck. Let's film this guy a bit. Got the monitor going. Oh, look how clean this section is. I guess for the construction. That guy's trying to drive in the sidewalk. This cop is either wearing a bomb-proof vest or he's been... Wow, this is... I don't know what they're doing, but... pouring cement down. Look how clear this section is, though. Good job. They're cementing a sidewalk in sub-zero temperatures. Fantastic. What a great day in the city. This is a typical Toronto sunny winter day. I remember this from way back when I was younger. Toronto used to always have like sunny days with bright snow on the ground and a snowy mess. It's been a few years that we never had big snowfalls here. This kind of snowfalls where you just have banks and banks. We get one more heavy fall, and this is what's going to happen. Check out the bike lanes here. The bike lanes on Bloor they're not bad. They're doable. Yeah, you got a mountain bike, you can ride this. We're walking in a bike lane right now. Usually it's not something we do in the summertime, but why not? Yeah, yesterday I went for a walk in a deep snow, and it was pretty exercising, I'll tell you that much. But it was great. I came in, my whole body was like, I've used muscles that I haven't used all winter. And the snow is about 30 centimeters. I said on my, at first I said it's 20 centimeters. Then I said, it's actually more than that. I said 25. Then I said 30. And I said, am I exaggerating? Am I making a clickbait? And I realized, no, not really. It is, it is pretty high. Try to walk to Yorkville area, see what's going on there. People are hanging out in the sunshine. All right. Everybody's walking with their Tim Hortons in the city. Everybody loves, Canadians love their Tim Hortons. The sidewalks are perfect here. Good. Where I started the walk on the side streets, I walked out of St. George subway, and it was a complete mess. Much better down here. Great. Although we are right downtown. This is Bloor and Queen's Park. We're right downtown the city. McDonald's. The guy's having a hot chocolate. I'm assuming he's having hot chocolate. Maybe he's having tea. It looks like a hot chocolate though. That's what you need in a day like this. Hot chocolate. Let's get this. My favorite spaceship station in the world. If you ever want to fly to the moon or something, That's where you have to buy your tickets from. Spaceship Station. All right. Oh. Are we crossing here? Let's cross here. Are we crossing 6, 5? Oh my God! Let's make it. Let's make a run for it. Huh. Looking down on University and the CN Tower. Which way should we go? Let's go through one of these side alleyways here. Whew, super bright. Right? Got my sunglasses on? Nope. Oh, that's why it's so bright. Let me try my sunglasses on. All right. Oh, much better. Good. Much better. No problem. Have fun, guys. The Louis Vuitton lady, she's sitting there with her legs crossed. And these two guys are wearing puffy jackets. Now here, you know what? Puffy jackets are useless in the cold weather. Here, I'm gonna do one of my crazy talks. Puffy jackets, useless in the cold weather, especially in a Canadian climate. They look fashionable, they made them fashionable. What original puffy jackets were designed for you to be in the cold weather inside your shelter. Like you have to be in a winterized tent or a cabin or a snow cave, you know, and then you put your puffy jacket in and you're insulated. You can sit around and cook and go to sleep in it. They're not designed for you to walk around when it's windy, because most of the ones you buy that are either fashionable, that you sell at Gucci and all that, are not windproof or waterproof. The down, once it gets wet, has no insulation, is useless. And because of all those seams, air goes right through it. So as long as you're in a windy situation outside, you're going to be chilling. And you feel like puffy and big, but really it's not designed for walking around in. That car's making a ruckus. I don't know why. This guy says broke and hungry. And yeah, so the puffy jackets look very cool and look warm, but not a good idea for if you want to be really warm. You need to wear layers and a windproof, waterproof shell, and protect your head with a good hat, and you're pretty much good to go. The puffy jackets look like, oh my God, I'm wearing so much outfit, but air goes right through it, and it's very windy in the city here. How's the lighting? I want some sun. That car is making crazy sound. I don't know. I think his muffler is gone or something. Something's dragging. Can we go through here? Oh yeah. Ooh. Wow. Yorkville is so cloudy. It's all in the shade. Avoid puffy jackets or a shell, like a Gore-Tex shell, windproof, waterproof, over your base layer and your middle layer, and basically what I'm wearing. And you're good to -20 as long as you're walking. You sit down in a shelter and there's no wind, then put the puffy jacket on. These are what's going, but they've made them into a fashion statement. So even Gucci and Louis Vuitton is selling puffies. Well, this place is kind of like this. In the shade. I don't want the shade. I want the sunny. The sunny side was much better. Of course, it's not shoveled in at all, these pathways. I guess Yorkville's for the young people. They don't need to shovel it. Young people can stay in the house and watch Netflix and order online. They don't need to get out. Only old folks need to get out. Which way should we go? Woo! We're skiing here. We're sliding. Look at this. Huh. It's Yorkville. Do you think they clean the sidewalks? Yeah, they're like, screw it. Some rich people live here. Let them stay home. All right. Those are the boots to have. Those are the good boots. Look at this rock. It's completely... This is the famous Yorkville rock. Let's see if we can go this way. Let's be a... Wow. Crazy. Ooh. Actually, ooh, shit. Rock. Okay, I'm up to my knees. I went down to my knees in the snow. All right, now it's going around. I look at Yorkville in the snow. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. I thought it'd be more exciting if it was sunny. Okay. There's a Starbucks there. It says caution, falling ice. Oh, caution, falling ice. Yeah, definitely need to pay attention to that. Not much you can do, but we're out of here. That wasn't that exciting. I was gonna call my friend to come by, Anna, my famous... Everybody, once I put Anna on the video, took some pictures of her, somebody called me and messaged and said, hey, put more Anna video. Really, guys? Really? I've been doing so many videos, and as soon as a girl comes in the shot, I put a girl in, and you all like put Anna in. Really? Oh my God! Stop simping, people! Stop simping. We're doing walking videos. We're doing biking, action, beautiful parts of the city. As soon as a girl comes in, a hot blonde, you put a hot blonde in a video. Everybody's simping. Okay, we're gonna put more of Anna in. Don't worry. I'm trying to drag her out of her apartment. Anna, get down here. Let's go walk in the snow and let's take pictures of you. My full-time model. Beautiful. Perfect girl. All right. What's going on here? What's going on here? What street is this? Cumberland? Wow. They're digging the street even in the winter time. Okay, let this Suzuki go by. Hemi. All right, Hemi. Barbecue Express. The express part is awesome. Let's see. Look at this mess here. Look at this mess here. All right. Film Mission likes the mess. Smoker. Oh. Look at it. Beautiful. These guys are shoveling something. Ooh. Alright, next street is what? Bloor or Yonge Street? I think it's Yonge Street, isn't it? I think it's Bloor, Bay Street. Yeah, that's right. And we're stuck on this side of the snowbank. Here, I'm going to show you. When you want to cross, that's what you got to do. You got to cross all of this and put your foot in the holes that other people have created. Otherwise, you'll be up to your knees. And if you have shopping, it makes it more difficult. Thanks. How's everybody? Still hanging out in this walk? Oh my God. Wonderful. This is what, Bay Street? Yes, sir. We're on Bay Street. That's it. St. George to Bay Street. Not bad, not bad. Looking north on Bay on a cold, windy day. Look, we're even rapping. How's that? Rap the city, walking on Bay on a cold, windy day. Yes, sir. And they're digging this guy. You know, smokers. I like to photograph smokers, man. I really don't like to smell them. I got a hole in the ground. This is Cumberland. I don't know what's going on here. They're gonna change this place too? Looks like. This Cumberland, they built this place in Indoor Mall back in the 80s. And it was really popular. It was a fun place to fancy shops and everything when he started. And it's all boarded up now, looks like. What's going on here? A few shops are open. Let's do a sneak. You guys gotta do a sneak? Yeah, sneak this. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see anything or not. It's depressing. Depressing. Who's gonna go shop at these malls? And then there used to be one of my favorite parking spots. Used to park here. Indoor parking. Lots of smokers outside, keeping the climate nice and smoky. Look at these tall buildings. Heads up, everybody. Ready? Let's go heads up. Oh my God. And we got a fort here. I like to film the cars because... So this is a pretty happening place in the summertime. Like that's a bar there with the pride flag. I guess it's a pride bar of some sort. But that block there, it's kind of like living on a prayer kind of thing, you know, because they're gonna put a condo there sooner or later. Come on. Tear all the old buildings. Put a condo. Oh my God. These sidewalks are great for walking. I'm flying. The walk yesterday really made me exercise. I was watching another YouTuber walk video, Can Continue. I really like his videos. And he was, God damn it, he was like, the guy doesn't kid around. 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, he's walking downtown to Dundas. I guess he lives down there, but oh my God. The wind was blowing and he was, you know, it was knee deep snow, and he's like, you know, he usually has a good stories when he walks, and I like his talking, you know, I like his stories and stuff. The guy didn't barely said anything because he's like, he's breathing heavy as hell because he's walking through like deep snow, and it's like 6 in the morning. I don't even know how he gets up that early to go, you know. All right, I had to quickly change a battery because the cold is really taking its toll on this thing. Ooh, look at that. That block is all wrecked up. I like that Tim Hortons beat up. I like that shot. I'm not a big fan of Tim Hortons, by the way. I don't know. I'm gonna get a couple of guys in there too. All right, cool. Oh, how's this exposure? All right. While we're here in this corner, couple of shots for the guy. That corner is, that building is all done. Let's check it out. All right. Yeah, this battery's, the cold weather really takes its toll. Yeah. So we're on Yonge Street now. Yonge Street is one of Toronto's major, that's probably it. It's Toronto's major street. One and the only Yonge Street. And on this corner, I guess the southwest corner, they're building one of those tall, skinny buildings that's so popular in New York. They make these tall, skinny buildings that each floor has one condo. I don't know if it's going to be like that here, but I tell you, this bike lane is in a good shape. It's not a bike lane anymore. It's a snowmobile lane. It's a skidooing lane. That's right, it's skidooing. They put out signs here saying caution, falling ice and snow. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Keep looking up? Like this? Wow, look at that. Yeah, they're building, that's going to be a tall building on the corner of Yonge and Bloor. I wonder if they're working. Let's see if we can cross the street to the other side. Which way can we go? There are lights everywhere. Okay, this way. There's ladies on a scooter. Those batteries probably burn out in this cold. Oh, let's get a shot here. Oh, they say it's going to be an Apple store in there. I am looking for a new laptop or a tower or something. Do some that wasn't a very good shot. I'm not even going to post it. The lighting was crap. The background was crap. I had no story. delete. Never mind, ignore it. Yeah, I'm in the market for a new computer because I want to do some live streaming, and I don't think my current situation doesn't allow it. So I want to do some editing and have fun. Have fun. One of my favorite things to do is to edit films and movies and photographs. I want to do some of that online, maybe, possibly. Here we go. All right, this is Yonge Street. Let's walk down Yonge Street a little bit, check it out. Hopefully we find some sun. When I started this walk, I looked at the sky, blue skies. I said, hey, this is going to be a sunny ride. But so far, we've been in the shade the whole time. These tall buildings will cause downtown to be complete in the shade most of the time, except on the hottest day of summer when the sun is right overhead. In the wintertime, you're going to be like dark and miserable the whole time thanks to these tall buildings. But that's the way it is. Although, if you're a photographer, once they have the tall buildings, in the summertime and on sunny days, you will get a good diffused light for portraits and street photography. So that's a good thing about it, because in the summer you don't get this harsh light. You get this diffused light, and you get good, and there'll be spots that'll be perfect for street photography and portraits and stuff. But I guess most people don't care about that. They just want the vitamin D and the happiness that the sun brings. Okay, here we're in the sun. Look how much better it is. Oh, this is so much nicer. Oh, thank you. We love the sun, right? Everybody loves the sun. If you don't like the sun, stop watching right now. We're done. Oof, look at this, gorgeous. This is the look back on North Yonge Street. North Yonge Street. So I'm gonna go through maybe the other side, make a loop somehow. Make a loop. Wow. It's crazy. That guy just camped down in this cold weather, and that's like that's super rock and roll. I've never seen anybody homeless in this kind of conditions. That's crazy. I mean, in New York City, once the temperature got even slightly colder, the homeless people just packed it up. That guy is a trooper. They should put him in the Canadian Army. You know, because that's, if you can survive in the winter outside in Toronto in minus temperatures, you should be in the Army doing training in other countries, you know. I don't know why he's... Oh. Okay, this. Typical person throwing garbage away on the streets of Yonge Street. This street already has skinny sidewalks. With the snow taking... Okay, ruckus guys coming up, everybody. Look at that car. It's a Chevy. It's a Chevy. We love the ruckus. We love the ruckus. Whether it's a Ferrari or a Chevy with a missing muffler, it's all the same, man. It's all the same. In one case, you got more money in your pocket. You're saving more money. Look at this shot. I don't know. A woman crossing the snowbank is kind of neat. Cool. It's not a woman, it's a guy. I didn't mean to be. Ooh, see? That's how a piece of snow fell from the sky. Could have been an ice. I didn't mean to disrespect him. Through the lens, I couldn't barely see. I thought it was there. I assumed it was a woman. So he's gonna see the video. He's gonna find us and goes, "Hey, did you just call me a woman? You want to pick a fight with me on Yonge Street?" Oh no, it's very cold. How about a shot this way? Old shops, come on, turn out. And this car, Acura. This woman is kind of neat. Let me see if I can shoot him with this. I hope it was a woman. Did I get him? Yeah, I don't think it turns out so great. The exposure was set up for catching. It's too underexposed, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see if it turns out or not. The guy's playing cool music on his scooter, riding up Yonge Street. Look, there's a little pathway to get across to the other side. If you want to do that, that's a cool shot. The Yonge Street in the snow after snowfall, yeah? Yeah. And there comes a Brinks truck. Those things, this red car has all the cash in it. This one is completely empty, it's just a decoy. Can you imagine? That's what I would do. Keep the money in, or in this car. No, in a dump car. Yeah, in the red car. Just a regular Chevy with a window missing. You put $1 million in there, you drive it, and you put the armored car behind it empty. You put a bunch of cups of jars of pickle in it. So that way when they rob it, they end up with all the pickles and all the cash, all the billions of cash in gold and silver and titanium is all in the beat up Chevy. That place is busy. Very good. How far are we gonna go? I'm gonna turn here. I don't want to end up making a Yonge Street run again. One of my favorite streets to walk on. And yes, titanium is pretty cool metal. It's cooler than silver or gold to me. This used to be a hasty market and it's closed down. All right, let's cross this street let's cross and go to one of those side streets. I hope we're good for time. Look at this, that's a cool shot. Toronto, 2022, January, and there's a ruckus of construction back there. They're building some, there's cranes everywhere. Everywhere. All right, here's looking down on Yonge. Let's cross on the red. We're crazy today. And they're looking up on Yonge Street, right in the middle of the street. Let's do a loop back to Bloor. Find the sun. Titanium. Titanium. It sounds good too. Sounds better than gold. Should we go up this street? I don't know. Maybe next one. Let's go up this section a little bit more. I'm afraid we're gonna run out of sidewalk and get knee deep into snow territory. It's all fun and games till you sink in. Alright, check out this thing. Let's see if we find a cool shop. What's this thing? No idea what these guys sell. Masks? Who knows? And you got the bookstore. This place closed down. I don't know what it was. It was like they would sell this kind of stuff. They would sell you hot dogs. You know what it is? I know what they went out of business. These pictures do not look good. Look at this. Terrible. Looks like spaghetti sauce on noodles. And this one's hot dogs. These pictures are terrible. You know what? I'll tell you what. Food photography is not an easy thing to do. You gotta really make that food styled for the shot. Because most foods don't look good. I cook amazing dishes, but when I take an iPhone picture, it looks disgusting, it looks terrible. You know, you need to set it up and you need to be very good. You don't need to be a good photographer, you need to be a good food stylist. And most chefs, they just cook a food. They're not designers of the styling and all that. And when you do that, and you take a picture of it, and you put a terrible picture, like it does affect your income negatively. You're better off not even bothering. Just say we sell amazing Korean or whatever food, and that's it. Just say you sell it and put a name on it, and don't put the pictures, because if the pictures are not good, you make people not want to eat it. And yeah, I've done lots of that. It's not easy. You need a very good stylist. If you're styling it yourself, you pretty much have no chance. You know, I mean, it depends on what kind of food you're selling. If you're selling those kind of soups, and they're very difficult to style a soup or a messy dish. if you're selling like pretty food, you know, strawberries or something, they're easy to. I think this place looks like it's under construction too. So if you own that store, yeah, these are going to be all closed up, right? Yeah. Looking south, boom, boom. Look at the tall buildings. Oh, here's guys having Doritos on the street. It's supposed to be a tattoo shop. Yeah, this block is all closed up. This block is going to be demolished, boss. He's eating Doritos on the streets of the city. You know, you eat one of those, you can't stop. You gotta have the whole bag. And on the package, it says 5 servings. You know, they get 2 of those chips and put them in a cup. They go, that's a serving. And they go, oh, it has no calories. It's only 10 calories, no fat. Nobody eats 2 of them. It's like wine. They said, wine's good for you if you have like 1 glass a week. Or a month or whatever, day or something. Well, who the hell is drinking 1 glass? Nobody. You drink that stuff, you're gonna have one after the other. Next thing you know, you're down 2 or 3 bottles a day. That's a cool shot. It's sunny. Let's see if we can get that guy. Oh, cool. Looking south on Yonge Street with a guy in the foreground. All right. Which way should we go? Should we go this way? Let's go this way. This is, what's this? Charles. The Prince Charles Street. How's he for not being a king all his life, huh? The longest prince, whatever, in waiting. It's crazy. That's a cool, typical. That's how most of the shops and stores here used to be before they got demolished. Yeah, Prince Charles has been wanting to be a king almost all his life, and the Queen is sticking there, staying in charge of the world, running the world. Yes, I think once she passes, I don't know what's going to happen to monarchy. It doesn't look good after that. I mean, most Canadians don't want the monarchy, do they? I don't think so. They don't. Most Canadians are not even aware. Wow, that's such a summery outfit. My God, with the stomach showing and stuff. I guess some people don't get cold. Let's check out the temperatures, prices here. Monday to Friday, half hour, $3. Parking, indoor, pretty good. Yonge Street over there. Let's do this. Sidewalks are slightly icy. I like that girl. She was just like a puffy jacket, which looks amazing on her, but yeah, you know, it's not that much heat. But she's wearing like a t-shirt underneath it. She's like, I'm cool, I don't give a shit. I like that about that. I like people who don't give a shit in the cold. You know, you always had in high school, you always had that kid who dressed in a jean jacket and back in the day, I don't know if the kids are rockers anymore, probably all rappers, and I don't know what the rappers wear, but back in the day, you always had a rocker guy who wore this leather jacket and t-shirt, smoked, you know, hair up, gelled up, and even when it was like minus 20 in Canada and like snowing, he'd show up to school with the same outfit, you know. It was too cool for school, and it was cool, you know. Those guys are cool, and all the chicks were like, this guy doesn't get cold. I tried that a few times. I was like, fuck. Because sometimes when you dress up to go to an event, you gotta dress cool, right? You can't dress in like boots and like, you can't get out of character. You know, you're going to a fancy event and you're wearing like ripped jeans and like that's your style. You can't suddenly change and wear like a jacket and a pullover and look like Mr. Rogers. You just gotta keep that vibe going, you know. And those kids kept the character going no matter how cold it got. And that was kind of interesting. Those kids they knew something that the rest of the teachers didn't know. That's it. Teachers are not always right, and teachers are always not. Just because they're expert doesn't mean they know everything. Those kids probably ended up either in big positions, power positions. They invented cool stuff because they were strict and out of the box. And that girl was walking by is probably one of them. She's like, I'm gonna dress like this whether it's summer or winter. And she could pull it off. So we're gonna give her about 4 stars. We're gonna rate people. If she was not pulling it off, we'd deduct a couple stars from her. Go to her house and go, excuse me lady, you owe me a star. What's this guy doing? Electric bike. Look how tall that is. Electric bike mission, sidewalk mission. Beautiful. Indigo. That's where I came with my friend, right? On a video. Yeah, she took me here. Book shopping. She wanted to buy what did she want? A calendar or something? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we went down there. We have a video, but I never posted it. We were like smelling perfumes in Holton Few, which is a fancy shop in the city. She was making me smell all these perfumes. She has a good sense of smell. I liked some of the stuff they had. It was really good. And I like perfume and cologne and stuff myself. But after a while, you know, my mask, for 2 days, my clothes would smell like perfume. And when I got home, the mask itself was, I had to get rid of the mask, which I do. But my jacket, my everything, my hands, I don't know, this perfume just got sucked in everywhere in my body. All mixed up, different smells, you know. Everything smelled differently. All right, we're gonna go on Bloor. We're gonna head on Bloor. Lots of people on the street. Look at this big mound of snow. Can we go? Yes, we can. There's another lady on the street. Let's see what her sign says. Wow, on the ground too. That's crazy. I've never seen this in Toronto before. This is a new thing. Spare some change, please, homeless. Oh my God. Of course, nobody has change, including me. We'll just carry our cards and. That's crazy, huh? I've never seen. I've counted one homeless person sleeping on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've seen 4 homeless people within this walking block. Or one of them was just permanently sleeping there. And then there was like 3 people that I saw that were sitting on the ground in this cold weather. And I've been here a long time. This is my first experience of so many homeless people. But they're really dressed, bundled up well. You learn how to deal with the cold. Although sitting in a one position, you will really get cold no matter what you wear. You might need that puffy jacket we were talking about. What the hell is this kind of stuff? These stores I think they look ridiculous. You know, these outfits. Yeah, no, they just have a t-shirt at the display. Let's make fun of the fancy stores. This one's closed. And the other one was close to Swiss Army. Why would the Swiss Army need a shop here? I mean, just ridiculous. Forget about it. Like, the Swiss Army, I said this before, I like their smallest knife that has like a small blade, scissors, nail file and a screwdriver, and a pick and a tweezers. That's all you need for everyday carry in the city. EDC. That's pretty heavy snow here. That's all you need. The rest of their knives with a bunch of blades and scissors, it's too big to carry every day, and none of that stuff really works, and you need it. Here's a Rolex store. Let's see if I have any cool watches. We have 1 or 2 displays. That's it. This one is somebody's already either taken that or bought that. These are, I remember these, if you're watching, I remember that necklace. Maria, are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching? What are these cool watches? My favorite Seiko watches, not Seiko, there's not much here. Very lame. I like my favorite Rolex watches are those diving watches. You know, the traditional 1960s, Steve McQueen style. Those are my favorite watches, and they don't have any here. Dolce & Gabbana. Here's just like their setup. I don't know if you can see. They're selling like, these stores are like funny now because trying to be all glamorous and the weather is crazy. You know what? I like her jacket. I like the shape on that. I mean, this is men's stuff. I don't know. I like that lady's jacket though. The black, it was very pear-shaped. You know, I mean, it'd work on her because she was very skinny, good body. But if you wear that and you're already pear-shaped, parada. That's a cool shot of, at least they use a clean background. On the background that's white and the clothes that are black so you can kind of see. Not ordinary. It's doable. You can wear this without looking hideous. Some of this stuff we really have to pull it off, you know. You have to pull it off. You can't be normal. You have to pull it off. Or you look like you have too much money and you're ridiculous. Look at this. These offices or condos? I don't know. Can you imagine if that's... I think it's offices. Alright, we are at the corner of Bay Street and Louis Vuitton on Bloor Street. We're going to end the film right there. Hopefully in the sunny side. Well, thanks for joining me. We got another sidewalk mission. We got another guy on the sidewalk mission. We like the sidewalk missions because you know what? You really can do a bike path mission. It's a skidoo, snowmobile trail. So you got to do the sidewalk. Mont Blanc, fancy store, and you got the Peloton. You know what Peloton stands for? Peloton stands for, can you see inside? I banged the camera and the guy looked at us. What is it? Peloton is a gang of bikers. Usually they call them in Tour de France, the gang of bikers going across, you know, chasing the lead guy. Tour de France is a very interesting sport. Underrated. It's a very difficult situation to cycle. Usually you have to take drugs and this and that and do all sorts of crazy stuff to your blood. Very, very crazy. What's this guy say? It's a sandwich. We used to call those sandwich men back in England. Okay, here we are. This church. It's pretty nice. Sunny. We're going to end the film here. Beautiful day in the city. Thanks for joining me for this quick walk. And I will see you in the next film. Whoa. It's beautiful. Let's just, let's keep going this way. Ooh. Kind of wet.